Well, everyone, we finally made it to Aston Villa. We did have to sneak out of Leyton Orient in the middle of the night to get here, though, but we finally made it. I just hope when the news comes out about us joining Aston Villa, though, that the Leyton Orient fans don't start tearing down our statue outside of their ground. And here we are, everyone, about to face Leyton Orient. Now, if you look at the table, we have managed to drag ourselves out of the relegation zone. The interesting thing is, though, is that since we left Leyton Orient, they've dropped down massively. I think when I left them, they were in 5th position. They dropped all the way down to 12. And the interesting thing is we're only 6 points behind them. And we have a game in hand. So if we can beat them, we could end up overtaking them soon. So that's something to look out for. So pretty much what I've been doing in pretty much the gap that I set out that I would off screen is pretty much I've just been trying to rework the team, sell a bunch of players because Aston Villa has a lot of old men running around. Try to offload some players and try to get some players in. It does seem like it will take more than one transfer window to kind of rewrite this Aston Villa side. But I feel like I've made some great progress so far, which we'll get into and show you the team list. Now, let's show you the fixtures. So, our first game was the Brighton match. So, we ended up drawing with Brighton. This annoyed me because they had literally scored in the last kick of the game to equalise. We then lost to Newcastle. So, it didn't start well. But then after that, we did go on a pretty amazing run. We slapped up Copenhagen, beat Leicester, beat Nottingham Forest, absolutely destroyed Brentford. Then we got a draw against Middlesbrough, which was kind of annoying. But then we actually beat Chelsea 2-0 at home. And then we ended up drawing against Blackburn. But then we beat Liverpool 3-2 at Anfield. So this game was like very a tense affair to the point where I decided not to make any substitutions at all because I'd worried if I changed even one person, it would mess up how we're going and we would end up losing the match. So I did not make any substitutions that game, but we ended up winning. So in the FA Cup, we drew Blackburn in the first leg, but we beat him in the second leg. We then lost to Bournemouth somehow. This game confused me because we were at home doing really well. Bournemouth were coming last in the league, and they just beat us 2-0. Like, they dominated us the entire match. We then beat Slavia Prague pretty comfortably. We then got past Newcastle in the FA Cup 4th round. Even though we were 2-0 down after like 10 minutes, we did come back to win 4-2. And then the Valencia game, we drew 1-1. So pretty much we're through with the Europa League and we're in the 5th round of the FA Cup. So pretty much the matches we're going to show today is... so the matches I'm pretty much going to show you today is pretty much the Leyton Orient match, the Man City game, and the Tottenham game. And then next video, we'll probably come back for the FA Cup match against Liverpool and the Europa round of 16 matches. But that will be next video. This video, it'll be these 3 games. So, let's get into the team, shall we? And this is the team for the Leyton Orient match. Now, before I get into the actual team list, I do want to show you the new signings that I have signed in this window. Now, the first signing is this guy, Walter Santariciero, who we got from Inter Milan. Now this guy looked amazing. I mean, like, look at his jumping reach. He's 6'3", so he's a big bopper. He was apparently touted as a wonder kid, so I ended up getting him. Seems like he wasn't getting opportunities at Inter Milan, so pretty much signed him for a reasonable fee, and he's been doing pretty well so far. So we had him. I'm trying to find out who the other guys were. I should probably just go to my transfer history. Oh, okay, so I only signed 2 players. I thought I had signed 3. Okay, so I'd only signed 2 players. The second player I signed was this guy, who I had signed literally on deadline day from Nacional. So this guy looked really good in the midfield because I ended up selling Douglas Luiz because Douglas Luiz was like 32. And so I ended up getting this guy. And I'm like, this guy looked pretty good. Come from Nacional. So let's see how he goes. Now, to show you the actual team. So, Bijou is in goal because Lejeune. So when I took over for Aston Villa, Lejeune was kind of just coming back for injury. So he came back for injury, and Lejeune has been amazing for me. This guy has literally saved the last 4 penalties in a row. I'm not kidding. The last 4 penalties that has been taken against us, he has saved 4 in a row. I think in total we have there've been 5 penalties. Like, since I've taken over Aston Villa and Lejeune's been in the team, we've conceded 5 penalties. He has saved the last 4 of them. He conceded the first one, but since that one, he's saved every single penalty. But he got injured again, which was kind of annoying. So, we got Bijou in goal. We got Ali Torres. So, Torres, I was also trying to sell. Arsenal kind of came in for an offer for him, but it got cancelled because they didn't get the paperwork in time. So I am kind of using him again. So we got Santa Ciro and Bao. The middle 3 is Kamara, Correa, and Ramsey. Now I need to talk about Vasquez. So I'm playing Vasquez on the left because Mark Barnes has picked up an injury. However, I was originally trying to use this guy to kind of replace Ollie Watkins because Ollie Watkins is 34 years old. And so I wanted to phase him out. The problem being is every game he started for me. So you see those 3 goals there? None of those goals came from when I have played him. I played him up front in like 6 or 7 matches. He failed to score a single time. And when I play an Ollie Watkins, even though Ollie Watkins is 34, he's like banging in goals for fun. And so Ollie Watkins probably is going to have to be my striker for the time being. I think when Barnes comes back, I'm going to have to bench Vasquez and Diaby is on the right. So that's my front 3 of Vasquez, Diaby, and Watkins. And then everyone else is on the bench. So let's get into the match. We're facing our old club. Tensions will be high, but I want to get a win, boys. I'm intrigued to see what their team looks like now. Now that I'm not there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Okonkwo got injured for 3 months. I have no idea who this guy is. It's probably a new goalkeeper that they had to buy because Okonkwo got injured. Thula, I have no idea who that is. Wow. Players have already changed massively. The Steve Young, I don't know. John Evans, Cotterill, Echeverry. Well, at least they have the front 3. And then the bench. So their team has changed quite a bit. But I still notice a lot of my players there, which is good. Especially the front 3. So it looks like they're going for a 4-3-3 from the looks of it. Oh wait, no, it's a 4-2-4. Okay. I just saw Ekaveri and the Ekaveri, Aramburu, and Fedorov, and just thought it was a 3 up top. But it seems like Fedorov is in the wing. Or Ekaveri's on the wing. One of them. One of the two. But now they just have the ball. Come on, boys. Let's tackle them. Let's show that going to Aston Villa was not a mistake. Oh my God. Tackle them, boy. Oh, Ali. Oh no, they got the ball back. Come on, boys. Oh no. Oh, they've hit the post. Ooh, that was close. Diaby, get it out there, Ali. Oh man, that was close. All right, we got to throw in. Vasquez to Pau. Oh, what a great ball, Ollie Watkins! Oh, he got dispossessed right at the last second. But we got a corner with Correa. Correa! Honestly, I don't know how he got his head onto that. Because it looked like it went over his head. But Pau, we've got all the ball with Watkins to Vasquez. Vasquez! Matthias Vasquez has finally scored a goal. But is it offside? That is the $1 million question. And it is. How? How was that offside? Oh, you can't give that as offside. He didn't even strike the ball yet. How is that offside? You absolute prat of a referee. Man, these Prem refs, they keep screwing me over every single time. How could that be deemed as offside when one guy had passed it to another guy who was obviously way behind the defensive line and the ball hadn't even been shot towards goal yet? Wow, that was close. Biju does worry me in goal. He's definitely not as dynamic and safe as Lejeune. Lejeune is an amazing goalkeeper. He has saved me many a times in the 2 months I've been in charge of Aston Villa. Watkins to Pau! Oh, Kamara. It was saved. It wasn't that great of a shot. Oh, okay, we got the ball back with Vasquez. Oh, bad pass. Oh, we got the ball back. Vasquez. Oh, he's running down the wing. Is he going to cross the ball? He does! But it gets... they've got the ball back. It's end-to-end stuff at the moment. Oh, no, not Aramburu. Oh, great save, Bijou. Man, this has been very even contest at the moment. We got another throw-in with Ali. To Pau. To Vasquez. Oh, he's passing Diaby. He hasn't really gotten into the match so far. Ramsey. Oh, Diaby, what a ball! To Musa Diaby! What a goal! I had to fight off a bunch of suitors for him. Like from Saudi clubs in the January transfer window. I did contemplate selling him because he is 30, but I thought he did still have a good few years left before he starts to decline. So I decided he was like one I wanted to keep. So, and it looks like it's paying off. Probably going to take about halftime for Konsa. You know, because Konsa's a big bopper. Gives me another option in the middle from a corner. But we're in front. Let's show those Leyton Orient fans that we've moved on. You know, it was a magical 3 years at Leyton Orient. They got him into the Premier League, but I felt like I needed to take a step forward in my career, and I felt like I was starting to stagnate a bit at Leyton Orient. Even though I did get him into a good position, I just felt like with that injury to Okonkwo that things could have gone downhill really quickly. Okay, bring on Aguirre. I will say the one thing I noticed about Aston Villa's squad is how bloated it was. Like there were so many useless players in this team that were just not good enough to be anywhere near this squad. Yeah, put on Cole Palmer, a striker. Seems like Watkins isn't having a great game. All right, we got a goal kick with Ali to Correa to Aguirre, Palmer, Masteris to Ali. Oh, we got tackled. Oh no. Okay, goes over. Oh wow. Do not let him in, boys. I want to beat Leyton Orient. In fact, not only do I want to beat Leyton Orient, I want to finish above them this season. Probably take off Ramsey for Sands. Yeah, I like that. Come on, boys. Just gotta stay in it. Oh no. It's a 2-on-2. Oh no, Aaron Burr's in. Offside. No? Please tell me that was offside. They've equalised. We're going very attacking here. Gonna demand more. I want to win this game. We got 6 minutes, boys. Well, at least we didn't lose. That's the main thing. The worrying thing is that a defeat or two could immediately push us back into the relegation zone. So, and now we have to face the top team in Man City, which we'll head to right now. And here we are, everyone, for the game against Man City. Now, before I actually show you the Man City match, there is something else I want to show you guys. We've finally done it. It took a very long time, about 6 to 7 years in game, but we finally got our Continental Pro license. So I'm very happy about that. Now, pretty much the team is the same as the Leyton Orient game, except Mark Barnes, who's been outstanding for us, comes back into the team. So let's get into the match. So I don't know how this is going to go. It seems like Man City's dynasty is still going pretty strong. So even at home, I don't think I see us winning. Maybe if we had Lejeune to save 50 shots, maybe, but without him in goal, I don't see us winning this. Oh, but we have a chance here with Ollie Watkins. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. I mean, their front two is scary of Haaland and Tell. Oh, no. Oh! Haaland scored in off the crossbar. That's not how... I'm not happy about that. but I didn't see it going any other way other than a Man City win here. They're just too scary. I mean, I'm pretty sure last season they didn't even lose a match. They finished the season like 103 points and only drew like 4 games. And now they're just passing us around the park pretty comfortably at the moment. But we got an opening with Barnes, who then gets tackled. And now they're in. And again, Haaland with the header. Is that the only way they know how to score? Crossing it to Haaland's head because he's like a 6-foot tall monster. I am kind of annoyed that we've had 5 shots, 3 on target, 0 goals. And they've had 3 shots, 3 on targets, 2 goals. Come on, boys. Gonna demand more. Alright, seems like we're just gonna go into halftime 2-0 down. And they're just passing it around again. I mean, it's too easy for Man City. Like, they just have all this money to buy all the best players with 0 consequences. I mean, look at that. How the hell am I supposed to compete with something like this? Man City just... they're too ridiculous. I'm going to throw in aberration, even though we probably don't deserve aberration. I mean, look at the shots. It's pretty even. It's just, they're so clinical. All right, we got a corner. Correa. To Barnes. To Correa. To Pau Torres, who hits it over the bar. That was a Man City player, would have gone top corner. And now my secondary keeper has an injury. All right. I'm just going to do all my subs now because we're 3-0 down and I don't see us getting back in this. And now our secondary keeper's gotten injured. Yay! When's Lejeune come back again? I think he's still a month away. Now let's watch the goals start pouring in for Man City. Oh, to Barnes. Mark Barnes! What a goal! We have a chance, boys. You just gotta keep Man City out. I'm gonna encourage the boys. Come on, boys. Let's get a second and a third. But probably not a fourth. We don't want to anger him too much. It's not looking like it. Alright, here we go. They're in again. And Zick actually made a save. You know what's funny? I ended up moving from Leyton Orient to Aston Villa to get away from keeper injury woes, only to get to Aston Villa and immediately suffer more keeper injury woes. Yep, they just... I don't even know what to... Oh, man. That could have been a goal. Zick again with another save. I'm kind of surprised. He's my third choice goalie. Imagine if he got injured as well. Of course, like, Man City are just, putting all their boys forward because they can smell blood because our keeper got injured. Excuse me? 3-2. 3-2, boys. Let's go equalize. I guess there's no equalizer coming. Well, we did at least, stay in there for a while. Oh my God. Stop cursing me with keeper injuries, football manager gods, please. How unlucky am I to have 3 keeper injuries in the span of the same season? And here we are, everyone, for the title match. So I made 2 changes, one forced, one unforced. So Zick has had to come in for the injured Bijou and Lejeune, my third choice goalie, everybody. I'm dropping Bao. I just haven't been happy with him. And I'm bringing in Konsa. Yeah, so I think this is going to be my new starting back line. Bao hasn't impressed me at all, so I'm bringing in Konsa. And everyone else is the same, so let's get into the match. So this is Spurs, everyone. They tend to get very Spursy. So we should be able to pick up the victory today. Although, apparently not last season, but the season before, they were very un-Spurs-like, and they actually won the league like 2 seasons ago. Oh my God, Carrera, what have you done? Someone tackle him. Oh, don't give him that much space. Hey, Pape Mane Sarr still plays for them. Oh, great tackle. Oh, wow, they have Diamande? He's a really great player, Diamande. Oh, no. They're in. Someone oh, no. Kulusevski. They're in. How can I even have a chance of winning when I don't have a decent goalkeeper in net? This is not how I wanted this episode to go. With their first attempt too. Let's just hope by the time we get to the FA Cup match against Liverpool, this has kind of sorted itself out. Oh, also, there is something I have probably forgot to mention. So if you've seen the team list, you have probably noticed that it is a 4-3-3 instead of a 4-2-4. The reason I have gone back to a 4-3-3 is because I had noticed that the one issue Aston Villa had was they didn't really have any strikers. Because they only had 2, Watkins and Vasquez. And Vasquez was injured at the time. And so I felt like I couldn't play a 4-2-4. So I reverted to a 4-3-3. So that's the reason behind me going back to a 4-3-3. And he was offside. Oh, thank God. Come on, boys. You can do better. All we need is a chance. And they got the ball again. Oh, here we go. Watkins. Oh, Ramsey. The intercept. Oh, great pass to Watkins! And Ollie Watkins! What a bit of play! That partnership between Ollie Watkins and Jacob Ramsey is sensational. That's what I want to see, boys. Encourage the boys. The boys are being encouraged. So probably take off Barnes for Aguirre. I'll probably take off Correa because he was the one who did make that mistake that led to their goal for Masteras. Right. Let's see. Nothing's happening here. You know what? I'll probably take off Dorgan because he's been right. And I guess Ezri Konsa isn't having a great. So I'll probably take off my fullbacks. Because it seems like every Ezri Konsa isn't having a great time of it either. Now, who should be my final substitution? I guess probably Diaby. He's been non-existent this match. Bring on Salmakers. Oh, Ramsey. Oh no. They have the ball. Someone tackle him. He's gotten too much space down the wing. Oh no. And they've scored. They couldn't even let me have my substitutions first. Oh no, come on, boys. Let's go and equalize. As soon as I saw that guy just run down the wing with loads of space, I knew they were going to score. This injury crisis with my goalkeepers is becoming a massive issue. At least all the teams below us are pretty terrible, so it's not really putting us in that much danger of relegation at the moment. And this is not what I wanted. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to come back for the FA Cup match and then do the Europa League matches. And pretty much skip the Premier League matches. Let's hope by the Liverpool game, we at least have a decent goalkeeper back for us. But that's going to be for next time. So thanks again for watching, guys. More parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys.